Morning, it's Dr. Conley on the 16th. I guess it's Thursday. And I'm going to put together a quick video to help you guys navigate the Canvas learning management system. So a couple of you have said, exactly how do I open this reading, et cetera, et cetera. So let me go ahead and what you're looking at as a background, by the way, is what I'm looking at on my screens most of the time. I mean, it's a snapshot, but so I'm going to look over to my other screen and go ahead and share a screen that has the course on it in student view. So I'll be looking at what you'd be looking at, and I will show you how to click through it pretty quickly. So let me go to share screen, choose the appropriate screen, which is here. And if I'm correct, you guys are looking at what I am, which is the student view. Let me just drag this off of here. There's a toolbar for Zoom, rid of that. And so you're looking at the course and you have this menu on the left. Here's the home page. It has my little welcome. These are announcements. Click on them every time you go in. Look, you'll see you also should be getting an email that there has been an announcement, and the email will say what it is, but they're all here. So if you want to see all the announcements, here's my first trick. Right click on it and open in a new tab. That way, this home page stays open and the announcement page opens here. You can go, and if you want to go back, you just go back to your home page. If not, you go to your announcements. Notice how this menu here stays on the left. So I think the last thing I said was 2 days ago. There are 6 of you. So you can see the welcomes, get organized. I will put announcements here fairly regularly. I'm going to close that tab. It'll just leave this one open. Here are the modules. Most important that you can see. Notice again, I used the right click from here to open this tab. You can shrink these modules by pointing this little divot on the left here, and you'll be able to see every single module. I only have 3 open. There are 14. I will be opening others as I feel you're ready to look that far ahead. In fact, I'm going to open more modules today. So you can see module 1 and module 2. We are here. When you click on this, it will drop down. Each one of these is a page. You can tell there's a little page thing on the left here. And you can open and read each page. This one opens an assignment called the discussion board. This one opens an assignment called a quiz. There's your summary. Let's just take a peek at those. I'm going to open each one by using a right click and a left click, a right click and a left click. So here's the overview. It lets you know what's coming for the module, what we're going to do, gives you the knowledge, skills, and abilities that we'll be learning. I'm going to close it. Here are the activities and assignments. I did not get real creative with this page. Pretty much complete the readings. You'll be quizzed, engage in a discussion board. If there's anything else, I'll usually tell you about it right here. This is the all-important readings page, okay? I got this through the modules. I clicked on the reading page with a right click, left click, and it opened up. So I tell you sort of a summary, an overview, like the Stroessner article. I think I contributed an article here. So I tell you a little bit about the readings. You can click to your lecture here. You can click to the Stroessner article. Again, best to right click and open stuff in a new tab or a new window. You can download it if you like. It'll download it to your computer. But if you right click, left click, boom, your reading's open. Oh, no, it downloaded it. Let's see. It downloaded it over here on another screen for me. See if I can get it. It will open this up in your computer, and there's the Stroessner article, The Role of Social Workers in the Treatment of Addiction. Go ahead and close my tabs. I'm going to close them all. There. So that's how you get to those. There's a link here. You'll see a chapter from the book will open up here. I think if I just click it, that it will, without doing the right click, left click thing, it'll just open up and you can read it right here if you want to. It's kind of, you'll have to adjust your screen to be able to see it all. It's pretty heavy read to be doing in this kind of window, but however you prefer to do it, that's okay. And yeah, let's just see. Yep, then we go back to here. So all of your readings are lined up. When you have this one open, I think I full screened it. Let me get out of here. Come on, computer. Oh, well, there's the whole the whole chapter is open. There we go. It's getting out of it now. It can be a little slow sometimes. So there's our Birth of Addiction Medicine reading. You can see the computer may be a little slow loading depending on your speed. Mine seems to be a little cold this morning. There we go. Once you get through the reading, it will take you down to the next reading. I don't advise opening the readings in the window like this. You can see the difficulty I had. Better to right click them and download them and then read them as a PDF or read them as a file. So let me stop my screen share there. That gives you a sense of how to negotiate the Canvas tabs, which lets you get to the reading page and choose your readings, etc. So let me just go back to, I stopped the screen share for a second. I'm going to go back to it here. So there we go. Share screen. So there's our module 1, showed you overview, activities and assignments. You looked at a readings page, a little tricky in there, but all of the readings are there. There's a history lecture, which you click on that and it will open in a YouTube for you, or there's the online discussion. Let me talk about the discussion. I'm going to open that tab a little bit. Again, there's that left click, right click thing, so it opens here. And this gives you instructions on the discussion board, which is due tonight. It's due by the date listed, tells you how to write. And then here's our online and discussions for module 1. I'm just highlighting them for the fun of it. Talks about William White. He gives a lecture. And here are the questions. Don't answer them so much like a test quiz, but just to discuss those, in as informal a tone or formal as you want to. You can use I and my. You can say what I found was, or it looked to me like White was, repeatedly talking about NADAC, or et cetera, et cetera. So go ahead and do that in the discussion, which I'm going to close. There's a quiz. The quizzes are not very difficult to negotiate. For the most part, you go in, say, take the quiz and start answering questions. It is timed. You have 90 minutes. I don't believe I've added a due date to this one, but there will be a due date on most of them. And then there's a summary looking ahead, tell you what's coming next. There you go. Explore further for module 1. Sometimes I'll say, hey, and if you want to read more, here's an article on social workers delivering evidence-based treatment. Go ahead and look that up. So there we go. And back to the course modules and back to the home page. So there we have it. Sort of a blitz tour of how to negotiate your Canvas course shell. Please, any little questions that come up, just fire them off to me and I'll try to respond to them either in writing or with a brief video like this. Looking forward still to working with you guys on the next 85 hours worth of training on knowledge for substance use disorders. I'm going to stop my share and wish you all a good week and a good weekend.